Hey guys, what's up? It's your man Pete. So the market's been acting a little bit funny lately. Kind of like a 4-year-old trying to hide candy from you. Sorry, that's a parent joke. Where every buyer is waiting pins and needles for the market to drop 10%, 20%, or even 30%. Yeah, you probably want to keep waiting for that because it's probably never going to happen. And for you sellers out there who haven't been following my channel are probably realizing how difficult it is to sell. The market is definitely not like how it was 6 or 7 months ago, or even the past 5 years. But last week I wrote an article for my newsletter subscribers telling them what I think is going on with the market and why I think the provincial government and the Bank of Canada have really poured some ice cold water over the real estate fire. It's pretty much overkill in my opinion, guys. But what was more important in the article, I think, was all the insights and analysis that I provided to my readers and how I'm advising my clients on navigating this market today. So if you want to check out my outstanding writing skills, make sure you head on over to my website at sellingto.co, and I'll be sure to sign you up for my newsletter so I can continue to provide you with value in the written form. So essentially, here are my thoughts and projections on the market from now until the end of the year. God, I can't believe it's October already. But definitely, it's a great time for you to be buying a house right now. For basically the price of a semi, you could be buying a detached house. And the buyers, they're not really gone. They're really just sort of sitting out on the sidelines and waiting for the right time, possibly early to late spring, to get ready and jump back into the market. I figure there's a lot of people that actually shied away from the market after the provincial government's announcement of the Fair Housing Plan in April. So if we were to project into the future, I would say people are going to be starting to jump back into the market around January or February of 2018, assuming they're only going to be renting for 1 year. And then there's obviously very big movements in the condo market today, but then there's some people, the ones that can't wait, they've decided just to move into a condo and deal with the house situation a lot later, once they actually have kids. And I know it's really tough for sellers right now because the demand and the interest level just isn't what it was. It's nowhere near what it was. And the bidding activity is not as fierce or even non-existent. And I'm seeing sellers that are very desperate to sell, especially the ones that have already purchased something already. To be honest, guys, that's an incredible buying opportunity if you can find someone who really needs to sell their house. So interest rates will probably continue to keep going up, but to be honest, it's a little bit overkill right now. They don't need to do any more interest rate hikes. There's definitely a lot of investors who've been holding these houses for many years, and I'm talking about local investors, not so much the foreign ones, guys. They're wanting to just cash out of the market right now, but they're finding that it's actually not that easy to sell unless you're offering a very steep discount. You know, I find it really funny when people just want to constantly keep screaming bubble, bubble, bubble. You know, I'm not really hearing any air leakage anytime soon. In fact, the market is still very buoyant and holding up rather well, considering all the shocks to the market over the last 6 months. And a bubble is usually something that eventually pops. Right, guys? So my thoughts are that big, massive buyers that are still in the market wanting to buy something, they're still there. They haven't gotten anywhere. They're just hiding and seeking cover for the moment, just waiting for the right time to come back in, you know, for all the dust to settle again. Which explains the incredible demand for rentals, and that's bidding up rental prices as we speak. And as we all know, if rental prices continue to keep spiking, it doesn't make sense to rent anymore. Then it makes sense to go back into the housing market to buy something. It's fairly obvious, isn't it, guys? And then you still got those people that are just straight beelining it for condos because they know it's not affordable and they know they don't need that much space in buying a house right now. And if you need further evidence, please check out my video that I made in December of 2016 talking about why I thought condos were going to do really well in 2017. Here's the link above. So, in conclusion, all of these factors taken into consideration leads me to believe that if there was one key word or one central theme for October until the end of the year, basically the last quarter of 2017, I can boil it down to one word.